Hi everybody, this is Tracie Mahan and this is the 5-card pull for July 21st through the 25th. A little bit of a short week this week. I didn't get it done on Sunday like I intended to do. I may have been sleeping in that day, I'm not sure. So there was a request for me to do a drawing or a card reading like I did the other day. I posted a picture. What I do is I take every one of the cards out of this deck and I read every card. So it is a full deck reading, and this is going to be the first time I do it for you guys. So let's see how that turns out. We're asking the deck to give us the cards in the order that's going to give us the best story for the week ahead. What is the best story for the week ahead for the collective? Okay, here we go. Oh, before I get started on that, that was just a teaser. I do want you guys to watch for the next workshop coming up. That's going to be towards the end of August. We will be posting on that. So that is the workshop with Valerie Camozzi and myself. And we'll be doing that and probably the 3rd or 4th week of August. So watch for that. I'll be making announcements along the way. Also, if you are going to the ECETI, that is over the 7th, 8th, and 9th. If you're doing that, I'll see you there. So looking forward to that as well. Details are probably going to be below. Okay. How's this week going to go? Well, tell you what, you're already starting off with a full cup. You have been looking at your emotions and just really getting clear, some clarity about what you want, what you desire. Where is that going? Oh, you guys, how lucky are we to have the Sun card be one of the very first cards in this reading, which means the sun touches everything else we look at. So we are going to be really entering into a time of good luck, good fortune. The sun's going to shine on everything. We're in a learning period as well, so we're going to be taking in a lot of information. I'm not going to show you every card just because it'll be easier for me to keep going if I just stay focused on the cards. So as we're looking at our emotions, we're also learning, we're growing, we're evolving, we're ascending, we're getting stronger, we are observing, we're watching, we're paying attention to what's going on around us. Some of us are creating new levels of relationship out here. We're starting to expand on the relationships. Where's that taking us? What's that doing for us? Look at the relationships that are helping you to grow, that are helping you to expand. Some of you will have new relationships coming in. You'll have something new on your journey. We've got new beginnings coming in as well. There's a lot of people that went through a big transformation. And you know who you are. You went through a lot of transformation and you're ready to start something new. You're ready for a new flux of energy to come in and move you. For those of you that have felt like you've been backed into a corner, that is about to shift for you as well. You're no longer going to feel trapped. You're no longer going to feel obligated or stuck. You're going to start moving forward, and you know, you put a lot of energy into your desires, into what you want. So that's going to start shifting and your harvest is going to come in. Again, we've got a lot of transformation going on. And if you're watching my videos, you probably are going through a lot of transformation with your life. That's why you're drawn to this page. You're going through a lot of shifts, a lot of awakening, a lot of different energies going on. And you're moving into a more stable and balanced place for yourself. So these are all good so far. Hopefully you guys are resonating with that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're looking at this card right here. That's why I'm pausing, because I want to get a good feed for that one. There's been a lot of releasing. I would say the last 6-7 months have been providing you with a big release, for some of you, a big challenge is coming to an end, a big shift in your life. If you've been through an upheaval, if you've been through something very dramatic, it's coming to an end. But I do want to point out that you've learned and you've been growing, and you've really processed a lot of things through that shift, through that turmoil, through whatever it is you've been through. You have gathered a lot of information. And with that, you've had to cut some cords, you've had to let some people go, you've had to move forward in ways that maybe you feel bad about. Maybe it was hard to do. Maybe you didn't want to leave certain people behind or situations behind. Maybe some of you had to leave a job that you liked. Maybe some of you had to move. Whatever it is, you did it. But you're moving into a place where you're feeling safe now. You're starting to get your feet back on the ground. You're getting grounded. New opportunities are showing up for you. And you're feeling kind of lucky. You're feeling lucky. And things are showing up for you. So if you're not feeling the luck yet, call it in. Call in your luck. Oh my gosh. And then the next card is the Fortune Fairy, which is about good luck. So just more confirmation that if you're watching this video, you need to call in your luck. You need to call in your good fortune. It's there for you. You deserve it. You need to understand that you are worthy. You've worked hard. You deserve to have everything come in for you. You've been waiting for it. You've been patient. It's time. It is time. New beginnings, something to look forward to. Look at this. We're not even halfway through the deck yet. What? You guys are going to be winded. Okay. Okay, so you got new beginnings coming in. You do have new opportunities showing up for you. The world is at your fingertips. It's telling you to ask for what you want. What do you desire? You have community around you that's supporting you. And if you've had chaos in your life, it's time to ground out from that. Let go of the chaos. Let go of the things that are distracting you, that are moving you away from what you desire, that are keeping you from focusing on it, because it's time to put that energy in there. And you've already planted those seeds, so now watch them grow. Watch them grow and get stronger. Make a choice to be happy. For some of you, that's not easy because you got a lot of other things going on. You got a lot of other people to consider, but it's time to choose you. Time to choose a path that's going to bring you into something that's going to benefit you, because when you benefit you, you're going to benefit everyone around you. Okay. I'm going to be looking at this next card again. We've got another one I've got to focus on here. Okay, for some of you guys, it's going to be, you're going to get criticized. You're going to get criticized for making choices that benefit you. You're going to have to push forward anyway. You have to make this change for yourself. The universe isn't waiting around for you. It's time. Now is the time. So you have to choose you, because if you don't, you're just going to keep getting more of what you already got. So if you want to see the changes in your life, you're going to have to choose you. And you're going to have to walk away from what other people think, not worry about it. What's that saying? What other people think of me is none of my business. Go with that. Ace of Cups. Okay, something new relationship is being offered here as well. That could be a relationship with yourself as you're shifting out of pleasing everyone else. You're shifting out of taking care of everybody else. Now you're taking care of you. So we've got the Ace of Cups. This could be a new person coming into your life that's bringing in a new level of love for you as well, a new level of support. So for some of you that will apply. But for everyone, love yourself a little bit more. Okay. When you start loving yourself a little bit more, you're going to get very passionate about life. You're going to start noticing that you're going to be falling in love with everything around you. Everything's going to start showing you, expressing to you. Your outer world is going to be reflecting the inner world that you are passionate and loving to yourself. You're going to start seeing things. You're going to start seeing things that maybe were hidden from you before. And that might be stuff about yourself, your own secret passions, parts about you that you didn't even know existed or didn't remember existed. Some of you are going to hit new levels of intuition. You're going to start hearing from a little bit stronger from your spiritual teams. That's going to start coming in, and your insights are going to be stronger. Your intuitive hits are going to be stronger. Your psychic abilities, your mediumship, all of that's going to get stronger for actually quite a large group of you. Let's keep going. Oh, That's going to give you a new level of confidence. So I'll look at this a little bit more because it's going to have more than one meaning here. So we got a new level of confidence coming in for a lot of you as well when you step into more of that intuitive nature. Confidence is going to be a little different than ego. You're not going to be arrogant about it. It's just going to be a sense of knowingness within yourself. And so go ahead and step into that. Don't be afraid to step into it because it's going to give you a beautiful new sense of who you are and how to be in the world. Relationships are going to move to a new level. I like that card. Okay, relationships are going to move to a new level, what's frequency of intimacy, not just, it's going to be more of a connection, a deeper connection with the people around you that you love, that you care about. There are a few of you that are getting into a situation or a place where you're going to be starting a family, getting married, starting a family, bringing a new member into the family, something of that nature. So there is definitely some beautiful things going on with family and relationships. Okay. Moving into the next card with that, it's very important to keep your mind on those desires, on those thoughts, on those frequencies that are bringing that into your world. Keep yourself in a flow of beautiful energy of what do you want that to look like? What do you want those relationships to look like? Again, we've got a lot of energy around a beautiful full cup of your emotional needs are being met. You're feeling safe in that. You're feeling secure in that. I know a lot of people do get insecure around relationships because they've had relationships not work in the past. And so this is going to be different. This is a new level because you are getting in that relationship with yourself. So you're not going to be looking so much outside of yourself for someone else to bring that in for you, as it's going to be coming in on a level, a different level for you from yourself to yourself. Hopefully that made sense. Okay, we are being flooded with cups here. We've got King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. So really it is, this week is going to be, you're going to probably be focusing on your emotional stuff. What are your emotional needs? A lot of your thoughts, you're going to want to be focused on those thoughts as well. Keeping them on that desire, creating the balance. I like this card. This is a celebration card, something to celebrate, something to be excited about. You're bringing in energy around you that's going to keep you excited and keep you motivated. There's something good happening, something to celebrate, something good shifting. And you are the one in control. This is the Magician card. So you're the one that's going to be bringing that in. You're creating, you're in this creative space. It's just going to keep magnifying what it is you desire. It's going to be really important for you to watch what's going on around you because it's a mirror to you as what's happening. What are your thoughts on what is it that's being amplified within your energy to create this world around you? So be the magician. What is it you would like to create? And when you see something you don't like, move your mind back to what it is you would rather it be. Okay, so we've got, definitely we got a lot of energy around relationship in this reading, and we've got more of that coming up here in this Two of Cups. So for some of you, there is an amplification of a soulmate relationship or a deeper connection with a friend, with a colleague, with somebody you're working with, somebody you're partnering up with, is going to start amping up and become stronger. Again, you're stepping into more intuition. So it could just be that you're more in tune with the people that you're working with and what's going on around you or the relationships that you're in. So that's going to get, that's going to start changing and shifting, and you're going to start noticing changes in all the areas of your life where emotions are concerned. Now we're stepping into the Star card, so make a wish. Let's go there and make a wish. This is going to be a really long reading because we're only that far. Okay, so we're making a wish. Again, this reading seems to be really centered upon what are you thinking about? What are you creating? Your emotions are a huge part of that. So get balanced, get creative, get into the emotions, get into the desires, make that wish. What do you want? Become clear on that, because the universe is creating from that clarity. And you're going to start seeing, I want to say the sky is the limit. You're looking at the sky, but there is no limit. So don't even put the sky in there as a limit. But you know what we mean. It's just moving out into this expansive place, finding the love behind all of it. When you can get into the love that backs the emotion, the desire, that's when you start creating at its highest form. And rise above it and look at it in a bigger picture. Move into a bigger space with that. Let go of all the old cycles. Let go of all the old things, the ideas, the thoughts that get in the way. When you're in that place of manifestation, I want you to watch for those thoughts that come in and try to sabotage it or pull you away from it, that tell you you don't deserve it or that could never happen. Watch for those and then eliminate them. It's time to end the cycle of those patterns. And you are going to find that emotional fulfillment, whether it's through work, whether it's through a relationship, through self, whatever it is, you do have luck on your side, and you have the ability to create this magnificence with the emotions, to be able to be in the love, be in the happiness, be in the joy. You will hit your target on that. You're going to set your sights on it. This is a good assignment for the week. Set your sights on it. Let it move you. Let it grow. Let it expand. Let it happen. Look at your passion. What are you passionate about? How would you like that to turn out? What would you like it to become? And look at where you've been stuck before in the past. Where has it not worked for you in the past? Where is it that your life strikes fear? When you look at the things that you want, when you look at the things that you are desiring, where's the fear come in? Look in your body for that. If you want a new relationship, think about the new relationship and then ask Spirit to show you where's the fear of this so that I can clear it. Because the reason you don't have what you're looking for yet is because you are feeling stuck in some area with that. So allow for that to be cleared and bring in your spiritual team to help you do that, to help you clear that out. And then start to trust the process, trust it. And you may be finding yourself feeling the intuitive nudge to do things that you haven't done before, to make changes that you haven't done before. And you need to do that. You need to trust it. You need to follow through. You need to make the changes. I love this. This card has been coming up for me all weekend. This is, rising from the ashes. You're coming up. You've got everything you need. You're powerful. You're strong. You're magnificent. You're amazing. You've got everything you need to create this. Everything you need. The cycle that you were in is ended. You don't need this experience anymore that you've been in. It's time for the new one to come in, and you have everything you need for that to happen. The balance is coming, and that's a big part of it too, is finding that balance. You get to choose the emotional reactions that you have, and sometimes we think that those emotional reactions are choosing us. We go through an experience, we have the reaction. But when you can take a breath and you can step back and you can rise above it, you might be able to find that you get to choose how you feel in that particular situation. So, there you go. Do your dance. Do your little dance, your manifestation dance. What do you want? Create, 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 create. She's creating. She's moving her energy around. She's creating. Yeah, and in order for something new to come in, something else has to fall away, right? Or will fall away. I don't want to say it has to fall away, but something will change. Something will shift. It will be different because it can't be the same. Otherwise, you would already have the thing you're trying to create. So, be ready for something else to fall away. Change the way you're doing things. Go at it full force. Be committed to it. Find the things that created pain for you in the past and let them go. And find peace within that emotion. You know, if something had hurt you in the past or something scares you about the future because you're uncertain about it, whatever it is, look at it, go into it head on, and then just find the peace within yourself for that. There's been burdens. Everybody's had burdens in their life. And so there's definitely going to be something to look at to help you shift this, to create something new and to create something better for yourself. And then you get to release it. Release, release, release. Okay, so we've got the burdens. We've got the burdens, and then you're releasing the burdens, and you're becoming emotionally at peace with the event itself, okay? So, yep, and then you healed. Look at all of those came up together. There are no mistakes in that. So definitely releasing, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, because there are going to be things to look at. What is it that you're trying to create to have your emotional fulfillment? What is keeping you from that? Where's the block at with that? Where's the fear come in? And then you look at it head on and come to peace with that. Okay, so then you become very wise as you work through those pieces. You are going into an advanced stage of your ascension when you can come to peace with the tumultuous things that you've been through in life. So you gain wisdom, you gain strength, but you also gain the magic. I love the crows in this. That always reflects magic to me. You step into the magic of life. You step into the beautiful things that life has waiting for you. You get to start a brand new cycle, something that is going to illuminate and expand you and show you another version of yourself that you didn't even know existed yet. And I want to remind you, the second card we pulled in this deck was the sun card. So the sun is shining on all of this. This is so expansive. It's so big for you right now. And we're stepping into life renewed. And this is a brand new life renewed card. It's like it's that second wind. You know, you get up and you're like, okay, I was so exhausted, so tired, and so beaten. And now I'm ready to, I'm dusting off, and I'm ready to go at it again. And so you start looking at the directions you want to take this. Where do you want this in your life? What do you want to do with it? Do you want it do you want to make changes in your personal life, in your work life, in your relationships? Where do you want it? Maybe you want it in all those areas. And you're starting to create a new version of yourself that you're presenting to the world. And here's one of my favorite cards as well. This is the Ten of Cups. When you start reflecting back on yourself, what is it that I want? What do I need? Where is it that I need to make changes to create joy in my life? Then you start finding that you get the Ten of Cups. When you have the Ten of Cups, guess what? Everybody else is going to be also benefiting from you being in that place. And all those old wounds, you know, you can start reflecting on those things that have happened in the past because they were all part of what got you here today. And you've worked very hard at getting where you are today. You've reflected a lot. You've thought a lot about what you want, who you want to be, what you want to be when you grow up. You've charged forward with that, and you've been moving towards that manifestation. So what do you want? The big question again, as we get to the end of this reading, because now we only have a couple cards left. As we get to the end of this reading, we're going to ask again, what do you want? We have been through this entire story. What do you want? Work your magic. This is about you working your magic. What do you want? How are you going to create it? What steps does it take? How do you set the boundaries you need to set? Do the things you need to do. Step out, be courageous, be strong, and start forging forward for yourself. Start creating for you. This is about you doing the work. You have the idea. Now you got to build it. Now you got to create it. Okay, so you got to do the work. Nobody gets out of that, right? But when you do the work, we get this guy. This is all about you moving forward in that work and that work working out perfectly for you, where everything comes together and you create your perfect, beautiful life that you've been dreaming about. That's where the dreams come true. And the new beginnings, this is where new beginnings are happening. Something new is happening for you. And let's see, you have the strength to get yourself there. You are supported. And you're no longer bouncing around in that world of of duality, indecision. You've become clear. So that's what this reading is asking you to do, and it's saying you've worked hard for it. Now, again, if you're familiar with these cards and you're new to me, I just read the pictures more than I read anything. And each of these pictures over the time of reading them has a certain meaning for me. And this one is you worked hard, you deserve it. You worked hard for this, you deserve it. It could also mean that you may have tried this before and fallen, but this time it's working out for you. You know, you're going to stay strong. You have the right people around you. You are supported. You do deserve it. It is your turn. And that's one of the things I want you to keep saying as we have now gone through the whole deck. It is your turn, and it's time for you to start doing things for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed that version of the reading, to do it that way instead of the 5-card pull. I'm still going to label this video the 5-card pull because that's what you guys are used to seeing me put out there. But this was a special edition where I read every card in the deck to let it tell us a story. So that's the week ahead. Go out, create, support each other in being in love with your life. Okay. Let's see, how do I wrap this up? Come visit me on traciemahan.com. I do online sessions with ascension sessions and with readings. If you're not familiar with those, you can find more on the ascension sessions on my website. I also do QHHT sessions, so if you're in the Oregon area and you would like an in-person session, please look that up there as well. And other than that, let's see, ECETI, again, that's going to be August 7th, 8th, and 9th. That's in Washington over by Mount Adams at the ECETI Ranch. And I'll try to remember to put a link for that down below. We're not holding any event there, but we are going to do a Lionsgate ceremony on Saturday as a group, whoever wants to join us. That'll be Valerie, myself, Jason, and the collective of people that are already signed up to come. Very exciting. A lot of people are showing up, and I'm very excited that we're all going to share this time together. I did start an ECETI Facebook page. I'm trying to remember what I called it. I think I called it ECETI Lionsgate. If you are interested in it, Facebook message me and I can get you linked up to that page if you'd like to follow along. And then towards the end of August, please watch for the workshop with Valerie and I to come up. That's going to be an online workshop. And if you're interested in the ones we've already done, please go to my website, traciemahan.com, go to the online store, and you'll be able to find the workshops we already done are for sale there. All right. Love you guys. Till next time.